Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Victoria, and today we're outside and we're gonna do some stretching. So go ahead and grab some water and a mat or a little blanket and step outside and let's do some stretching. Okay, so I have two things that I could lay on basically. So I'm gonna show you what most people lay on, which is like a mat like this. But my mat, my yoga mat, has a bunch of like workouts that when you're laying on the mat, you can basically have it as a guide instead of using your phone, because I used to use Pinterest. And so this is like a yoga mat, right? So it's like small and stuff, but I really feel like it's super picnicky in this little like area that I have on my lawn. So I'm gonna grab a blanket that I like to use when I'm hanging out on my lawn. It's this really old Victoria's Secret pink blanket, and I just basically I'm gonna use it in just half. So yeah, this is what I'm going to lay on. Honestly, I'm gonna grab my water bottle because it's really windy and it feels so good. And sorry, honestly, the AC just kicked on. So what I'm gonna do is remove my shoes. I'm gonna remove my shoes and put my socks on, because yesterday I was patching the lawn and stuff for like just seeding it for grass or whatever and hanging out, and I was without shoes and socks, and since I already felt like, you know, the grass in between my toes, we're gonna be super sporty today, and then we're gonna put our gym shoes back on. So we want to make sure our feet have socks on them. Okay, so basically I'm not sitting on a blanket. I want to get close to you so you can hear me. Alright, so I haven't worked out in a few months. I mean, like, I go on walks and stuff, but that's like way different than like sitting in the sun and literally like working out and doing stomach exercises. I've done 2 stomach exercises stretching in my car real quick. I put my seat back and like I did like some movements like this and stuff. And so since I did that for like 2 days for like maybe like 5 minutes and stuff, I was like, what the heck? I need to stretch. I need to work out. Like, I need to put myself back on a workout regimen. It's super warm out. Like, the sun is beaming. I love to work out in like a tank top and a sports bra and like shorts and get a like an awesome tan while working out. Like, it's literally, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I love sweating while I'm working out in the summertime. I just feel like you get super toned, super tan, and then you go ahead and take a cold shower, and then basically you're working out in the shower as well. If you take a cold shower after a hot workout, after a nice warm stretch, and you take a cold shower, that's super good for cellulite. And so I've been doing a lot of cellulite massages, and I've been doing that probably for like 3 weeks straight already. I probably do it like 4 or 5 times a week, and I've seen like amazing results. Like, I have like this cut right here of a muscle, and basically if you work out and stop working out, there's such thing as muscle separation. And if you don't tighten and tone on the regular, then basically, I don't know, I have no idea. You get like me, and then you wait for the summertime and you go ahead and you stretch and you work out again. It's not a big deal. Nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with like taking a break from working out but make sure that you're always keeping a healthy conscience and like drinking your green juices, drinking water, and all that other good stuff. So I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm just gonna start stretching. This is my first stretch of the year, and yeah, stretch with me. Okay, so anyways, I miss stretching from gymnastics, and we used to stretch every single time before we practice, before a meet, and we stretch always after practice and after a meet. So you just want to be very conscious of everything being aligned and your shoulders being back, and you're breathing through your chest with your lungs and not with your stomach. With your stomach, you want to keep your belly button to your spine and everything super conscious of your body. Some call it meditating, but to be honest, I think meditating is like on a whole nother level. Like you could be spiritual, like there's two types of spiritual, and like I don't know if like I can't meditate, like I just cannot meditate, and this is my form of meditation, is like breathing and making sure that I know my body, and you know, it's just like it's got to be one with your body and that's it. So I'm taking it to the side, down, and you don't have to hold it either. The most important part is you pointing your toe. Like you don't want to stretch like that, you're gonna hurt yourself. So you want to make sure that you point your toe and elongate, and if it's hurting you, release. To the other side. Like I could feel it right here. It feels super good. It feels so good. I miss stretching so much. The sun is shining down. I should have a tank top on, but we're doing YouTube right now, so we're just gonna be covered. And then point your toe and then stretch. I think what's really popular now is like I'm seeing everyone doing, well, I've been seeing everyone do the splits since like last year. I think that's like a thing. But like, to be honest, as you get into, I want to say your late 30s, you don't want to do the splits. Like it's not good for you. But like the younger you are, practice your splits, baby. So put your shoulders back, and like you can feel it right here, and you can just go down. But before we get to that, we just want to keep stretching our hamstrings, our calves, our inner thighs, sides of the thighs, quads, everything. Make sure that your shoulders are back and your chest is out and your neck is elongated. Remember to breathe through your chest and not your stomach. Remember to keep your core tight and your belly button like sucked to your back, to your spine, they say. You can go forward and stretch. Don't bounce, like that's not good. Do not bounce while you're stretching, do not do that. Breathe. Sometimes I even go like back and forth with the legs, because if it's hurting already, like I'll just stop and then switch to the other leg. And then when I do my rounds, I'll go back to this leg and then I'll go like this. Remembering to keep my toes super pointed. It's not a race, like do not just touch your toe like on your first day of stretching. You'll super freaking hurt yourself. Switch. And you could feel it right here, and on this I could feel it right here. And the more stretching you do, you're gonna look so lean. Like if you feel like all frumpy and stuff, like if you stretch and like say for like a full 7 days, you'll notice that like you just feel like taller. Like your glass, I'm gonna say your wine glass, or like your glasses that you keep on the top shelf like of your cupboard, they're gonna be no thing. You're not gonna need that step stool. You're just gonna be stretching. So this is also good, but to be honest, I don't like to do this one all the time. It's just that like when like the beginning of me stretching, then I'll pull out all types of weird maneuvers because I'm stretching my whole body, you know? So that you'll feel it right here, and then everything will start to like pull and lean out. But this one, since I don't like to do it as much, like I don't know, like I'm just scared to like fit the form right. I don't know. Like I'm probably down like almost 20 pounds, and I've been like doing like a weight loss journey for almost a year, and I've already like been on diets or weight loss, everything, you know, for a minute, and I cannot lose weight fast. So I'm not in a race. Like I'm not in a race to lose any weight. I've watched one of my older videos, and I just want to like basically say that I've noticed how like leaned out I've become. But also I was taking these vitamins, CeraVital, and I thought they were like a beauty vitamin, and girl, I feel like I lost my butt. Like I feel like my butt just like went down. So now I want to get into like I just want to get into like eating more protein and eating more veggies and build my butt again. So this is gonna be like my first video of me like working out and stuff, because I don't I never had surgery before. I never had any like enhancements and stuff. Like I love to work out, and I love to like work different muscle groups in my butt. So I think I'm gonna do a video of like how I do like my butt routine, because there's different things that I do for my butt to like lift it and like make it have like a bubble on the top. And that went down after I started taking those vitamins, and I don't like, when I do that, like I have high protein, like I don't cut carbs, but I have like low carbs, really good fats, lots of vegetables, and like I said, like lots of protein. And then I'll do like heavy lifting on my lower body. So yeah. So basically I just want to show you like everything before I start a workout routine. All my videos are going to be super easy too. I don't go to a gym for anything. I just work out outside. I don't like to work out in the winter time because I don't like to work out inside. I feel like, I don't know what it is. Feel it right here. Don't like, oh, the trick to like balancing is tighten your butt cheeks So if you see me wobbling, I like tighten my butt cheeks, and then that way your stance is like perfect. So see, tighten, yeah. So if you're like one of those who like wobbles all the time, just do like that. Right here and then here. Feel it right here. This is for up here. Just feel like if you stretch it, it just like makes you a little bit more like curvy. And then with this one, I'm gonna like do a roll. So I'm gonna like slowly go down and like touch my toes and tuck my whole self in, and then I'm gonna release like section by section. Like I'm just gonna like unravel. So basically I'll turn to the side so you can see what like I'm talking about. So basically stand straight. Normally I like to stretch from the bottom to the top because that's how our circulation works. We do so much with our arms, and all our stress gets stuck in our shoulders and in our neck. So this feels so good. Like everything in my arms and in my upper shoulders, lower neck feels so released right now. And basically your shoulders and your feet should just align up. So if I was out a little bit, I'm sorry, but usually it's like this. You know? Don't forget your triceps, your biceps. And I'm trying to be in frame. So you want to look straight, like chin aligned. Do not forget to breathe with your chest and your lungs. Fill your lungs, and when you do that, your belly button automatically like hits your spine. And then it's just easier to like tighten up your abs and keep them taut and just breathe with your chest. Relax. Sometimes this stretch can get a little weird because we get so tight. So the easiest thing is to remember to go like this, and then this arm like this. So I keep it I do wrist to wrist, and make sure I keep this elbow straight, and make sure that this is on top of this. So I'm not hurting anything, you know, because a lot of women do have implants. So I don't know if that's like really complicated to work with, to stretch, to work out with, but just know that you're putting this on top of this, and that way it feels a little bit comfortable. And then your wrist interlocks with this, the back of the hand. Oh, you see? Back of the wrist to the back of the wrist, the side of the wrist. So, your shoulders. They're kind of like circulating like that. So. And the other way. Feels weird, you know, like I go like this. I feel like when you do this too, it stretches all right here, and then you have like this taut, and then you have a nice side boob. So this one too again. And then don't forget your neck. So usually I do ear, and then ear. Ooh. Ooh! A cicada. So let's finish this up with the neck. I'm gonna sit down so I'm not so close to the tree. Alright, so that is basically the end of my stretching. I actually feel a lot lighter. I feel like I can do anything, and all I want to do is drink this water and stop listening to this guy do his lawn over there, totally messing up our whole feng shui of our own style of meditation. This is how I meditate, is just stretching in the grass and in the wind and under the sun and just waiting for my day to start. So I'm gonna drink some water and stretch tomorrow. So I hope this was helpful, motivating, inspirational. I hope you go out and stretch. Alright, so that's the end of my stretching. I really hope you found this video very motivational, inspirational. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But yeah, this was my first day of stretching. I'm going to continue it on tomorrow. I am going to get out of this heat. I'm going to go find something to eat. And yeah, I'm going to see you in the next video. Subscribe, like this video. And it's so windy.